Alright guys, and welcome to this first part of building Rattay, the big major city or town in Kingdom Come Deliverance, or from Kingdom Come Deliverance into Manor Lords. For those of you guys who have missed my introduction video, I will put it into my description, YouTube description below. But in brief, I plan to build Rattay in Manor Lords by kind of trying to stick to the map or to the game, of the city itself or the layout of the city itself, while obviously we are limited to some, rules or to some aspects we can't really change. So first of all, the fact, that we won't have the, geographic sort of spot of Rattay in KCD, is, that kind of geographic location we can't really transform into Manor Lords, right? So we are kind of limited to the rules of the area of Manor Lords, first of all, right? That means we are not able to kind of reproduce everything. I mean, in general, reproducing the city in Manor Lords is just a crazy thing to say anyway, since obviously we can never finish that, but besides that, we are limited obviously to that limitations, and also since, we don't have all of the buildings in Rattay, from Rattay in Manor Lords, right? So that means we have certain spots, maybe, for example, like a general trader in a normal kind of housing plot. We don't have this in Manor Lords, right? We have to kind of use that the trade hut or the trade post. So we still need to kind of intertwine the mechanics of Manor Lords a little bit, or kind of intertwine them with what we have in mind, right? And so therefore, I was thinking about, we're gonna just try our best and see what we can do, but we're not gonna limit ourselves if we see, we have to adapt something that it is gonna work, we can say, yeah, let's just finish it at some point and then say, yeah, we enhance the town now since we have a working town. I mean, it's another question if it will work. If we kind of try to keep to the Manor to the KCD adaptation, right? So that depends a bit. But we can also say, yeah, let's go ahead and just build another city or town from, or village from KCD into Manor Lords. So it depends a bit, how good it's gonna work. But I think I'm just gonna try it out and see how good it is. I'm also happy that you guys really went for that video I uploaded yesterday, or the day on the 1st of October. So yeah, I'm super grateful for your response, guys, and that you guys are actually watching my content there. So that's why, I kind of said to myself, that's why I need to keep going. And that's where we're gonna go. We last time already started to recraft the coat of arms of the Rattay Knights, right? We're kind of calling ourselves Hanush of Leipa, which is kind of the main... Yeah, kind of, how do you call this? Main landlord before his nephew, hence Capon, will take over the seat there. So, we are kind of the main ruler right now. And therefore, we should probably go for this guy or this one, right? Which, at least in the game, looks a little bit similar. But he wasn't bald, really, so... We can't go with her, unfortunately. I would have picked her. I guess we're gonna take him. So it's kind of looking like he would be in his younger years or something, right? Something like that. And yeah, this is the coat of arms, obviously. We're gonna not play... I think we're just gonna play relaxing. I'm not gonna change anything or something with the default options. And I think without further ado, we're gonna start right ahead. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna restart to see if I have a better seed or whatever. That's not gonna be the case anyway, right? But, you know, I'm trying to kind of always intertwine the influences of KCD into Manor Lords. That's definitely my goal. Okay, so where do we start? Yeah, first of all, we have a new message. We don't really have a real victory condition, like destroy, I don't know, settlement. It's just building a large town. Yeah, I don't really care about that goal, obviously. So, you know, it's kind of whatever. But I surely want to, guys. Wait. Ooh. I would like to do also a thumbnail while we're already here, but let's first have a look. Where are we? We're in 2 Yep. We have now also available since the new update. Very cool, guys. We got fish now. Amazing. And the funny thing is, we're actually in one of that lucky spots where we do have fish. That's amazing. So food and fish is pretty decent, or wild animals and fish is pretty cool, so we don't really need to care about that one. Fish now, zone deposit, or like the raw materials here. We have some issues there, but you know, we can expand, obviously, that's no problem at all. And now we need to think about, you know, yeah, okay, so it seems we have a main road here, right? So, how do we plan this? I mean, we need to keep in mind, right, that, we probably want to, I will surely want to check. I'm a bit rusty, guys. You were able to check, oops, you were able to check the fertility, right, weren't you? Somewhere, if I'm not stupid, but let me know. Let me, wait a minute, guys. I will find it. I will find it eventually. Where is it? I think it was over here, and then it was... where's the field again? Here? Oh my goodness, it's on the right side. My bad. I just want to check if we have, like, any fertility around here. Okay, so there we have to build a well. That's kind of unfortunate, so we need to keep that in mind. I mean... in town, you have no well, I feel like, right? In Kingdom Come. Maybe in the Opera Castle, I'm not really sure, but I don't think, like, in the town itself you have any well, because the main well is outside of the city, right? Like, because you have the quest there where you're gonna pick up the water, or you have to pick up, or you have to choose from pickers. We're gonna pick up those, you know, the water from the river, or creek, nearby, right? So I think that's the case there. Yeah, I guess it's not really an issue, so I feel like we're gonna play around our settlement here. And you know what we could do, guys? We could technically try... to use this one as the main road. But I mean, then again... done like this? Yeah, maybe. That would actually work. Or on the other side. No, rather this way, guys. So we have, like, this one could be the main road here, right? And then you have over here, you have Perkstein Castle, right? Eventually. And then we could build a church over there. Now, unfortunately, we have this road here, right? Which is kind of a bit unfortunate. Or, you know, we could do that. This is kind of my first option. Or we're just gonna use, like, or build completely new roads, right? We could do that as well. But since I kind of also need to keep in mind that we have to be at least at some point near wild animals, we need to keep that in mind. Or, other way, I have another idea, guys. This will fuck up the whole economic situation, but I think we will manage. Since we got fish now as well. We can go ahead and, Oh, but we don't have berries here, right? Do we? Oh, that's why. Oh, there are berries. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll have to see. Anyways, we could use this one as the road, which is kind of following the river. But now we have to keep in mind, where is actually the water is over there. Okay. That might be a problem. Because we need to build a well in this game, right? We do have to do that anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build it here anyway. Yeah, I will build the city here and not over here. Even though, you know, we have to keep in mind that we have this one right there, right? So I'm just gonna build kind of the main road here. Which is, you know, just to make sure we have enough space. I'm probably gonna dock around here, I feel like. Yeah. Gonna zoom in a bit closer. And then, you know, not that steep, obviously. Okay, there's a stone deposit. Might need to start a bit earlier, maybe over here. Actually, we're gonna even get closer. So, where's the water again? Over there. Technically we'll have to... Or we could say, you know, we're gonna build a well near the church. You know, I don't care. I'll just gonna, There's the... Yeah, so, you know what, we're gonna actually go ahead and build pretty close over here. And then we're gonna probably use that as the market square. So I would suggest... up until... here, I guess? And this is kind of the main road, right? When, you know, you can technically... over here, about over here. It depends a bit. You know, will be kind of like the road which leads to the upper castle, right? And then obviously over here you have the blacksmith, for those of you guys remember. Thinking we might need to use this a bit steeper. Yeah, it has to be steeper actually. Something like this. Then again, the pond is a bit in its way, so let's just... Or should we start earlier? I guess we could also start earlier, honestly. So, you know, if we go ahead and rather start over here, guys. I think we should still have enough space. Actually, maybe a bit steeper. Then again, yeah, we have that main road over there. I don't think we can... Oh, never mind, you can... Oh, never mind. Alright. I didn't know you can remove the main road here as well. Okay, I mean, that solves the problem quite a bit, actually. So give me a second, guys. The water is over there. So what if we... Let's say here's kind of the river. Or, you know, we keep the church there. Or there. I mean, probably it would maybe make more sense if we're gonna build it like this way. So we have more way and more space, and we can kind of like keep those ones outside, right? And then we just go through there. Yeah, I think that's a better idea, guys, actually. And then we can kind of adapt a bit to the water here. And maybe build the water on the main kind of like terrain of the city, main market square, right? So if we go ahead and let's say this will be the start of the main road here. So let's just keep enough space, right? Let's have a look at the water shortly. Yeah, I think that should work. Wait a second, actually. Okay, there. Something over there we're gonna start. You know what? Good. I'm gonna start a bit lower over here, guys. Then you have over here going outside of the city eventually, right? Just to have enough space anyway. And then about like over here we're gonna move up. And then I think we should have enough. Do we really need that? I don't think we need that much space here. We can probably just keep it a bit simpler. Like this, actually. Yeah. And then you have like the main road here, and the gate of the upper castle, right? Something like this. And then over here we're gonna build the market square, I would say. Need to shortly check. How about the water? Yeah, that sounds good. Then we're gonna kind of like make a pretty harsh sort of curve here. Oh shit, we're gonna get pretty close here to the hunting spot. I don't want that. Shit, we're gonna actually get super close. Can I kind of, you know, not need to care about that one? Guess we're just gonna try it out and see what happens. Something like this. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, and obviously we have an issue with the Perkstein Castle. On the other hand side, if we can't really build it anyway, the castle... Yeah, we will see. You will manage, I feel like. And then something over here, guys, if you remember, is the main gate. And then from this on, you kinda can walk down that path, which leads eventually over here to a bathhouse or something. Right? But I think that should be the start, guys. I'm gonna certainly do... Don't mind me, I'm gonna certainly do a screenshot. Alright. And then, we're gonna build... Let's say... yeah, obviously we have now the layup, and now we're gonna go first for the woodcutter.
Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun.
Summer's coming soon. I missed that one. Classic. We got 8 wood at the start. Obviously we need a logging camp eventually. I'm not gonna cut the wood obviously over here. I'm rather gonna start like here, because eventually we can, you know, we can destroy it later or move it anyway, right? So. Wait. Because yeah, those working buildings, we have to like eventually, you know, destroy it anyway, right? So that's kind of the issue anyway. And then we're gonna take the hunting camp, because this one doesn't cost us any food anyway. And I'm gonna move it right here. And we obviously also need storage, right? So the storehouse will be going probably right over here, since, you know, we can later on build more anyway. Right? Unless... We're gonna build right now just a road through here and then destroy it later. Right? Since I want to build the market square over there, guys. I mean, for the granary, it doesn't really matter, unless, I mean, we don't really have any storehouses or granaries in the Rattay itself, right? So I'm probably gonna... What? You need stone now? Oh yeah. I think that was new, right? And yeah, also the food can now spoil. That's interesting. So anyways, I'm gonna put it here, so they don't have to walk that long, I guess, without, you know, me having to rebuild. I mean, otherwise, yeah, the towns are getting there anyway later on. Difficult, guys. Difficult decisions we gotta do here. I mean, over here it's probably the least annoying, but then they have to like walk quite a lot, right, all along the way up to that market square. You know what, we're just gonna build it right here right now, and then later on we will move it, since we need the space down here. And I could imagine that, you know, over here obviously is the main route with the houses, but I feel like we could also go ahead and build the granary then eventually over here or something, right? So we got only 2 more wood, so we can't really do a lot with that, I guess. So my guess would be we're gonna no, we don't need that one. What could we do 2 wood? I would actually like to get the fisherman hut as well, but I feel like that's a bit unfortunate, since, you know, these ones are pretty far away from each other, right? And I need to get stone first, so I'm not gonna spend the stone on that one. But I think what we can actually already do is start the market square. Hold up, can I? Oh shit, that removes the whole spot. Okay. That's unfortunate. Something like this, right? And then now over here, we kinda can like just keep it going here.
No hovel?
Something like this, I guess. I would say. And then eventually
Summer's coming soon. Soon the beating
we can actually get a little bit more over here. And then yeah. This will be the markets where oh wait, what? Everyone get in there. And then here we have the market square. I feel like I mean there's a pillory, right? If you guys remember. You know, I have my by the way, I don't do everything like outside of my or you know, in my brain. I also use on the left on my left screen the map of Rattay, so I know a little bit the details. But yeah, the pillory we can't really rebuild, unfortunately, right? So I think instead of the pillory, we'll just build a well, I guess. Right? I think that hits the spot. And obviously, you know, you remember that you had only, I think, 3 market stalls on the, on KCD, right? So we can't really spend only that amount of market stalls there. We obviously have to increase it way much further, and I will do that and just make it bigger as a whole, I feel like. Because I mean, technically you need to build more anyway, right? So that's where we have to already do some compromise. Where was the well again? Over here. I think we should probably try to fit one well over here in the middle, right? And then, like, we can build different market stalls, like 4 or something in here. Wait, what? We already have food issues? Yikes. Still the same, yeah, still same walking character, it seems. Just walk around, good to know. Yeah, obviously we'll eventually wander the whole city, that's for sure, guys, that's for sure. Yeah, this one will be the logging camp, like I said. Yeah, we have not a lot of wood anyway, but we're gonna move the people into this one here in just a minute. I think we can speed up a little bit. Not that much, but you know, just a little bit. A phone rig furniture some more market area for their stalls. Okay, already. Pretty important. We'll need to, yeah, move that the highest. Yeah, I'm a bit rusty, guys. Obviously, as you can see. So I'll have to get back into it. Yes, we know that already. So my guess would be we're gonna make the first kind of. I wonder how many we can build over here. 15. Yeah, I feel like that's just more than enough. We're gonna start with 10, I think. Yeah. Yeah, over here. And then we also get a bigger road, right? Which is also a cool, nice detail. Let's have a look at how our workers are working right now. Oh, it's beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. Did they got like new textures? No, I'm actually not sure. I feel like these are new textures. Or am I wrong? I'm always looking at those small details, honestly. Yeah, but I feel like this will be a very good start so far, guys. We have it took some time here with the layout, obviously, but you know, now that we have like an anatomy or a blueprint of the, or a skeleton, right, of the town by building the roads, we can now go ahead and you know, start to build the houses. Now, we obviously have to build more roads here and there between houses, but these are things we can manage, I feel like. But, yeah. In the next part, I feel like we can already start to build our first houses if we get the wood, right? And then, I think we are on a good way. And yeah, let's see what happens in the next episode. So I hope you guys are in for that project. Please leave a like and follow and everything you have in mind in the comments below as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Take care.